So, you've done your homework. You're plugged into the project details. Awesome. But knowing all that useful info is just step one. Now comes the fun part. Sharing it. Building that team vibe and getting everyone on the same page. That's where preparation meetings come in. Depending on how things work in your organization, you might have been involved in selecting the participants. Or maybe a list just landed in your inbox with, "Here's your team. Good luck." Either way, once you know who's in the group, it's your job to reach out, introduce yourself and start building the connection. The easiest place to start? Create a group chat. This will be your main way to stay in touch before, during and maybe even after the exchange, when people are sharing photos or planning the next meetup. When picking a platform, go with what works for your group. Ask what they're used to. Messenger, WhatsApp, Telegram, Signal. It really depends on the age group and where everyone is from. Once the chat is live, take a moment to introduce yourself. Let them know you are the group leader and explain what that actually means. You are there to support them with travel preparation and anything that might come up. Encourage them to ask questions in the group chat, even the small ones. That's what it's for. Now, a group chat is great, but nothing beats a quick video call to really break the ice. It doesn't have to be long or formal, just a chance to say hi, see some faces, and make that first meeting at the airport a little bit less awkward. During the call, here are some simple things you can cover. Ask everyone to introduce themselves and share where they're from. Invite them to say why they're coming to the exchange. If anyone's been to a youth exchange before, let them share a bit. It helps first-timers know what to expect. Give a short intro to Erasmus Plus and the idea of non-formal learning. Walk through what's coming next, travel tickets, packing, and anything else they should start thinking about. To keep things relaxed, you can add a quick icebreaker. Nothing complicated, 2 truths and a lie works well, or you can ask something light like, what's your go-to pizza toppings? Just something to get people talking. Once everyone's feeling a bit more comfortable, it's a great time to introduce another collaborative element, planning your group's activities. Yep, youth exchanges aren't a spectator sport. Everyone participates. Each project is unique, but a few common activities show up that you can start brainstorming with your group. First, cultural activities. Your national group will have an opportunity to represent your country through games, music, a fun quiz, a dance, or even food. Keep it light, creative, and interactive. The goal? Share your culture and have fun. Some youth exchanges also include workshops or presentations depending on the topic. Ask your organizers what's expected so you can start planning early and avoid "we'll wing it" approach. Remember, starting early with these preparations isn't just about ticking boxes, it's about building that team bond. Your job is to guide your team through it all, whether it's helping them figure out what local snacks to bring or reminding them to pack something warm. By the time you actually reach the airport, your group will already feel like a proper team. Before we wrap up, here's one last thing to keep in mind. Once you shared all the key info and had your first meeting, don't disappear. It's easy to assume that one call or one message is enough, but your group will need reminders, updates, and a small nudge along the way. Think about posting short updates in a group chat, sending out a simple checklist a few days before the trip, repeating key info a couple of times so it sticks. This kind of regular communication helps keep everyone on track and feeling prepared. And since you will probably be the go-to person for questions, it really helps to stay ahead of the confusion by making things clear before anyone even needs to ask. In the next video, we'll dive into travel planning and how to book tickets, what to watch out for, and how to make sure your group actually arrives in the right country at the right time.